off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Ball stolen. To the right side. The three ball. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Parker with it. Here's Metu. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Soft touch off the glass.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pulls it from the top of the key, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Parker defending. From the arc. On target from range. He has 6.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Hernan Gomez sets a screen, and he drives in. Back to Metu. From behind the arc. Offensive board to the wing on the left. Parker outside. Pass to Sar. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. Stolen by Parker. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. No good on the wing 3.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Count it. Good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
They need this. Shot that time, not on target.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Sar. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The jumper from the wing, off target.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
That free throw misses.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Parker outside. They swipe it. Finished off the break. He has 7.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Metu. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Blocked. And they recover it. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Right wing. Launches it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parker. takes that one up and powers it through.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sar. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Clock at 6. Good on the bucket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
There's a screen. Good if it goes. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 10. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They grab their own miss. Here's Vesely. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. To the left wing. There's a screen. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Hit it from 12 feet.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Nedovic. The three-pointer off the mark. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Satoransky passes to Fall. Tries it from the top of the key. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Fall's got his first 2 points of the night.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Here's Nedovic. Puts up a three. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the paint. Offline with a three.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter. Oh, and look at what this fella can do. Beautiful.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
.151 left to play in the second quarter. To the inside. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. On Tuesday and then Sunday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
1:10 left to play in the first half of basketball. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's the three. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Offensive rebound.
He had a huge height advantage there and did not mess around.
And the visitors call time here. "35 seconds left in the first half." With the floater, and the layup is good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Back to Satoransky.
Away team foul. Colin Boy. First personal foul. First team foul.
15 seconds left in the second. Lays it up and banks it in. Satoransky's got 6. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching,
they better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian and
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Chimezie Metu out there with Sarr. Then there's Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Parker in at the 2 guard for the lead. And he can't get that one. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Off target from outside. Five to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good.
Canada taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Second half getting started. About a minute played. To the middle. No good with a layup.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Drains the triple.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Sarr. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez sets a screen to halt the run. That one doesn't drop.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Shot clock at 6. And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And rejected.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Metu. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Drills it from deep.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Long range from the inbound. That shot missing.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
They get it again.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Takes the three. He's off on that one. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 7.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Second chance shot. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he dunks it down.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Yep, count it. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Goes back up. Pass to Metu. Here's Sar. Back to Metu. And finally they hit one. Metu's got 8.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Out left to the wing. 20 seconds left in the third quarter here. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Gets the 3 to fall.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Six to shoot, down low. Here's Nedovic. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark.
and they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Top of the key jumper, no good. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And that one good.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Lets the three fly, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Well, I don't know what coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
It's tipped. They retain possession. Oh, swiped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Can't cash it in from close range.
Even with the big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BS.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. From downtown, no luck on that one.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Fall. Here's Vesely. The shot. No good that time.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And so he hits both. And you think about that prize money for the NBA Cup, RJ. It's expected to increase quite a bit.
These new media rights got this money pumping. I wish I was 10 years younger. Okay, maybe 15.
Satoransky outside. They set a pick. Fires the three. Here's Fall. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's Vesely. RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
They get it back. Over to the wing. Here's Nedovic, covered by Satoransky. Pure from three-point range.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
56 seconds left to play in the fourth. And counted from 19 feet away. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Fires the three. That won't go. Making him 6 for 12 from the floor now. Pass to Fall. Down low. Here's Vesely. And down it goes. Jam that one home. $19 seconds left in the fourth. Can't nail the jumper. so the road team gets the W in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road.
Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Calathis in at the 1. Here's Calathis. Back to James. The rebound by Madu. Parker, right side. The offensive rebound. Back to Hernan Gomez. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now here's James. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Calathis. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so here's the home team. They set the screen. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Yes, that goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to Satoransky. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Satoransky. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
They swipe it all by himself. And a wide open look for James. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
James covering. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Calathis. Here's Korkmaz. Brown with a screen on Hernan Gomez. And that one's good for Korkmaz.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Parker with the 3, and James pulls it down. Parker's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Cloak loose. Here's Medu. Another shot. And Hernan Gomez with the lay-in. Hernan Gomez has got 5 now.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He has 5. From the arc. With the second effort, can't capitalize inside.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Brown kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And they're pushing it up. High post, Hernan Gomez. Lets the 3 fly. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. James, the pass to Papagiannis. Puts up a 3. And it's James missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the dunk by Parker.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to James. Here's Calathis. Here's Korkmaz. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 9. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Corniche is out there with Diallo. And it's the Kobo in at the shooting guard. Drives to the hoop. Here's Meadows. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's a Kobo. Satoransky covering. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Driving to the basket.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Satoransky covering. And no good that time.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Number 32. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Driving inside. And he gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Moniunas. It's tipped. Here's Provitola. Trains it from beyond the arc. Provitola's got 5 now.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Here's a Kobo. Hasn't made one yet. No good again that time. Here's Provitola. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Okobo. And he converts the layup. Okobo's got his first basket.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Releases. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Provitola's got 7 points here in this quarter. No good from outside. Left side, Anderson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. On Monday and then on Tuesday. .158 left in the first half. Launches from deep. The shot will not fall.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Okobo. Here's Moniunas. Lays it up on the glass.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
1:06 left in the first half of basketball. And he jams it with authority.
That's why you never quit battling.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Anderson against Diallo. Got a piece of it. And there's the drive. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mr. Okobo, there's the 3. Fall with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Latrovitola. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. This one for 3. You can't get that one. 2 on the clock. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. They lead by 18. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You know what time it is.
That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the visiting team.
They couldn't shut down.
And that'll do it for half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've got Parker. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the point guard position. Outside, James. Pass to Papagiannis. Kicks it out to James. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. James has got his second basket of the night. They've got James. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. And it's Papagiannis in at the center, filling out the middle. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 6.
Well, nice execution off the inbounds. They caught the defense napping on the perimeter.
Galathis kicks to James. Puts up a deep 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wide open look. Count it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's James. Another miss by James.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Korkmaz. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
To the middle, here's Medu. Hernan Gomez kicks to Satoransky. Hernan Gomez a screen. Satoransky the pass to Hernan Gomez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Medu can't hit. Medu's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Korkmaz passes to Calathes. Off target from outside. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Brown. Plays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Now here's James. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
From outside the arc. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Takes a 3. Cans it from downtown. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Calathes. He has yet to score. Banked in off the glass. Satoransky with it. James defending to the inside. Satoransky gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Calathes. Brown dishes to Calathes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
That one is off.
For the away team, Calathes. 2 shots.
That one misses. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Papianis passes to Brown. Here's Calathes. James right side. From deep 3-point territory, Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Satoransky. And the jumper is on the mark. Satoransky's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Calathes. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker, and it's Satoransky in at the point. Medu's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Diallo. No good on the three. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Lets it go from deep. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Vesely passes to Laprovitola. Fires from deep. They get it back. Six to shoot. Here's Vesely, and a slam dunk by Vesely.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game. And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and though the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying in the international game.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Diallo inside, working on Anderson.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
They set the pick. Here's a Kobo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Here's Laprovitola, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Laprovitola's got 8 points here in this quarter. Here's a Kobo. Rebound by Vesely. Picked him clean. Here's Diallo. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
The rebound by Kobo.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Laprovitola. Lock at 6. Takes the 3. Here's Fall, and he goes in for the dunk.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
The 3. Unable to get that one. And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by
Tuesday night basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's in there.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Kalathis. Korkmaz on the wing. Off target from three-point range. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And the three-pointer goes.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Left side, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
To the left side wing. Defended by Brown. Can't get it to drop.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Calathis. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Away team foul. James. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. And there's the screen. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 5 now.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To stop the run, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
To the inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Out to James. Pass to Korkmaz. Tries again. Brown passes to Korkmaz. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. 3 on 3. Throws it up high.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Back to Brown. 1:27 left in the first quarter. From in close. And that's off the glass and in. Brown's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far.
Away team foul. 4 foul. Korkmaz. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Four on the clock. No problems knocking that one down. Here's Calathis from deep three-point range. No good. Check by James. Let's go with a 3. The 3. Kept alive. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 5.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Calathis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And there's James from the arc. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the
good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Up 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Here's Cornelie. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the 3.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Nedovic to the right side. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Akobo. Diallo right side. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Drives to the hoop. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Matajunas. No made baskets yet. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first free throw is good.
At the line for your home team, Dos Santos.
Good on both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Into the lane. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now Diallo. 3-pointer. And he buries his first look.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's Nedovic. The 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Pass to Akobo. Six on the shot clock. On Friday, then on Sunday.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
First free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Matajunas. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. We've got 1:48 left in the second period. The rebound by Cornelie. In transition. Diallo on the wing. Inside. And the layup is good. Corneli's gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
A minute 15 left in the second period. Here's Nedovic. Here's the 3. That's tipped. It's a close game here in LA. Here's a Kobo. And the layup is good off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Corneli. Got a hand on it. 29 seconds left in the first half. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
There's 18 seconds left in the half. Here's a Kobo. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. That'll count. And it's good. But hang on here.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Calathes. And that one drops. Calathes has got his second basket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
James with the ball. Here's Korkmaz. To the middle. Brown passes to Korkmaz. Clock at 6. Here's Calathes. There's the triple. No good. Calathes has gone just 1 for 4 from deep. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. They set the pick. Korkmaz pulls it in.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
James deciding where to go with it. Brown passes to Korkmaz. Right wing. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
For the lead. He's off on that one. James outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Nails it from 3.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
win the drought. And there's the rejection.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Off target with the 3. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Calathes. He's got 5. There's a screen. Here's Brown. There's the drive.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Korkmaz pulls it in. Korkmaz has got 4 rebounds now. James passes to Korkmaz. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Korkmaz has got his first 2 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Check by James. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To the paint. Missed inside. And he lobs it up. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here comes the break. Finished off the break. James has got 10 points.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
They get the rebound. Check by James. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 11.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Calathes. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
That ties the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in... Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They set the screen. Brown with the steal. On the break. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Watch outside.
Here's Nedovic. Check by James. And he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Launches it from deep. Doesn't go for him.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Nedovic. Shot clock at 6 to take the lead. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Home team foul. Mitrovic. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Akobo. Here he goes. Intercepted.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
They get it back. Here's Nedovic. Second chance effort. The rebound by Diallo. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Here's Nedovic. Deflected. And here's Diallo. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And that one is stuffed right through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The rebound by Corneli. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Akobo. Here's the pick. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. The shot no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
He buries it from 3.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Diallo. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. With the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Here's Nedovic. Up and in on the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
55 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Akobo. Takes it inside. Here's Mata-Yunis. No good from outside. It falls!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
No good on the triple. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Nedovic for 3. They get it back out to the right wing. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Hernan Gomez out there with Medu. Then there's Parker, and it's Satoransky in a point. Kept alive, out to Parker. Pass to Satoransky. 5 on the clock. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Misses from short range. Cannon looking over the floor. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Satoransky, intercepted. And they're on the break. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, an easy basket made possible because the assist was crisp and it was perfectly placed.
To the middle. Goes back up. It's another look. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Covered by Parker. With the drive. And Parker with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And they'll keep possession. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the strike for one more.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Basket good.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Inside.
Whole team foul. Play. First personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Hey, yo, right here.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Count that bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Parker looking over the floor. Jacks up a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Medu. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
Parker outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Cannon. Sweet little floater. Cannon's got 7 points in the game. Cannon's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. There's a good screen. And that one's good. Parker.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
The 3 ball. Buries it from 3-point range. He has 5. Got it up. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. They lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Anderson, and it's Fall in its center, locking down the middle. Dos Santos now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Down low, Vesely, and a slam dunk by Vesely.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Mitrovic. And they pick up 2.
That is a really pretty finish. Just gently dropped in the finger roll.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Laprovitola. Nothing on the board. They get it again. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
For the 3, here's Fall. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. Here's Nedovic. Dos Santos. That's tipped. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Can't cash in from close range.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Laprovitola. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
2 minutes
to the left wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Nedovic. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Laprovitola passes to Fall. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Six on the shot clock. Boy off target from the baseline.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Provitola passes to Fall. It's blocked. Dos Santos. Here's Mitrovic. Pass to Boy. 52 seconds left now here in the second. Corner shot. That's good on the jump shot. Boy's got his first points of the night.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Now Vessel.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Pass to Nedovic. The three. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Provitola. From downtown. He can't get that one to fall. To the paint, Dos Santos. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Stolen. He got it up. No good on the shot. And so we conclude the first half. Leading by 10. And we'll be back with you right after this.
23. Please.
Well, I think for the home team, they're in good position. Definitely among the top teams in the conference.
And just as important as... And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the visiting team.
They haven't been...
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So it's the visitors now. It's a 10-point game. Drills the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
We've got Hernan Gomez. Medu is out there with Parker, and it's Satoransky in at the point guard position. Pass to Medu. Here we go, one-on-one. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
There's Parker with the three. He doesn't hit that one. For three. And the three ball is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And a miss there on the triple. An easy 2 points on the layup. Parker's got his third basket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Away team foul. Willie Hernan Gomez. First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your home team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Stolen by Satoransky. Hernangomez passes to Medu. Now Satoransky. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Hernangomez. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some. 13 points in the game.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a three ball that deep wasn't going in.
Can't connect from short range.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Medu passes to Parker, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They set the screen, driving the lane. It's good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Count that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Cannon. Satoransky covering. And Cannon gets it to go.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Medu passes to Satoransky. Here's Medu. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Medu's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Out left to the wing. Covered by Parker. Front past the arc. Hernangomez grabs the miss. Hernangomez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Parker kicks to Hernangomez. Now here's Satoransky. Not a lot of room. Comes up empty down low. It's a close game here in LA. That one goes. Count it. He's got 7.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hernangomez a screen. Not this time. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Shoots it up. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And Cannon gets it to go. 6 seconds left to play in the third. With 1 on the clock, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Up by 6, and we're... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for them.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
They've got Anderson, and it's Vesely in at the 4 spot. Anderson passes to Fall. No good with the layup. Dos Santos, and it's off from 3-point range. Anderson outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The shot's good from Nedovic.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Can't hit from in close. Anderson outside. They set the pick. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter. Anderson's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Nedovic. Fires for 3. Fall with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Laprovitola. 6 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. A nice shot by Vesely.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Bowling Boy. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Oh! And he jams it with authority.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Dos Santos. And good that time.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. That one goes in. Fall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Kalinic banked in off the glass.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Laprovitola from deep. Rebounded by Bowling Boy.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Nedovic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Drains it from beyond the arc. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitrovic. Dos Santos. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Parker in at the force line.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Sar.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
First team foul.
Check by James. Unloads. And he misses his first shot. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. PA.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Parker. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Kalathis, covered by Saturansky.
Away team foul. Cody, first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's James. Just 5 to shoot. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Goes up with it again. Misses the layup.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Driving to the basket. And a missed layup. Saturansky outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Puts up a deep 3. Saturansky shot is off. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Kalathis. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Got to talk on defense that left him all alone.
From the high post. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. Driving inside. Kick out to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
To the inside. Stolen by Parker. Check by James. He shoots. Here's Hernan Gomez. And there it is for him.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to Korkmaz. Clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
James with the ball. And there's a pick. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both shots good from the strike. 54 seconds left in the first. Pass to Sar. Satoransky with it. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Satoransky. He shoots it. Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here they come. Fast break, here we go. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. James outside. The 3 ball. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Here's Parker. Knocks down the triple. Parker's got 5. 5 ticks left in the first quarter here. A deep 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 2. And we'll be back. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Here's Akobo. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. Fourth 3. Here's Fall. Nails the baby hook.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's Akobo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in to the wing, right side. Metu, pass to Fall.
Full team foul. Diallo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Akobo. It's stolen. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Diallo against Anderson. He takes it in. Here's Montejunas. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. There's a screen by Metu from the arc. The rebound by Corneli. Diallo with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. From deep. Diallo, no good. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They set the pick. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. on Saturday, then on Wednesday. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Corneli, launches a three. Anderson pulls it down. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. Here's Matajunas. He's scoreless. Here's Corneli. 1:36 left in the second quarter. Off with the layup.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
The visitors with the ball. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. From downtown, fires in the triple. 5 points in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Diallo. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And that one misses.
For the away team, number 8 at the line for one.
1:03 left to play in the first half. Driving in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First one falls for him.
Shooting for the away team, number 8.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Teams in the penalty.
That one's off.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And he ends up missing both free throws. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Diallo gets the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From outside the arc. The rebound by Diallo.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so that's the end of the first half.
The visiting team.
Up 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
So, the shot selection. You can't heave up anything and just keep hoping to get hot. They have to make better choices.
And now here's something that's all. And that'll do it for us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Check by James. Goes up on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. We've got Sarr. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5, roaming the paint. From deep. Unable to get that one. Calathes has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Right wing. The baseline J. Here's Hernan Gomez. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The young Spaniard, Hernan Gomez, a good finisher around the basket.
We've got Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the point. Shot's good by James. James has gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Check by James. Off the mark there with a 3. Launches it. Sarr pulls it in. To the middle. Here's Parker, and he banks in the layup. Parker's got 7.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Oh, got that one up quick.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Brown with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Korkmaz. Banked it in off the glass. Korkmaz has got his first points of the night.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage. This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Now, here is James. The D's right on him. Back to Korkmaz. 6 on the shot clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Sarr, and he jams it home with authority.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And there's James from the arc. And Parker pulls it down.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And a miss there on the triple. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Hernan Gomez. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And he can't get that one.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And here's Brown. He's got 5. Here's Calathes. Takes a 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Satoransky with it. Picked up by James. Satoransky passes to Parker. Basket's good on the assist from Satoransky. Satoransky's got his 4th assist in this one. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Calathes. Here's Korkmaz. No good with the triple. 4 seconds left. Shot's good by Sarr. Sarr's got 7 points for the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel Nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, "We have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging." Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Fall. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Fall. Picked his pocket. Cuts off the pass. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The rebound by Diallo.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And Metu pulls it down. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Shot is up. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Five on the clock. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Diallo passes to Corday. Anderson pulls it down.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Metu. To the paint. Blocked! Here's Corneli from behind the arc. That one is off. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Number 32, first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team.
And he makes a first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's a Kobo. And the three off target.
Home team foul, Okobo. Fourth personal foul, third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Jemezi Metu, 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Diallo outside. Lets it go from deep. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, BA. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, but then to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Left side Anderson. Covered by Diallo. Three-pointer, no good. Fires for three. It doesn't go for him. Pass to Metu. Covered by Diallo.
Full team foul. Diallo. Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
La Provitola at the line for two.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Going inside. He's got it. 6 of 10 now. Out to the right wing. It's hauled in by Akobo. Out to the wing. Inside. Here's Matajunas. And that one is hammered home. Fires from way outside. Off target with the shot. The visiting club takes the win on the road.
For NBA action on 2K Sports, I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here he goes. Coathis dishes to Brown. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's James. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Puts up a three. They get the rebound. Tips it, but no good.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Here's the three. Here's Papagiannis. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Cannon. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Coathis, and he lays it straight in.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Here's Cannon. Out to the right wing. Knocked away. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. Cannon's gone 2 of 4 from the field. And here's the break. Got a piece of it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Korkmaz, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
He's covered by Brown. Here's Korkmaz. To the middle. Here's Papagiannis. Nails the baby hook.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, there's Cannon with the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Cannon's gone 2 for 5 tonight. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And it's blocked. They retain possession. On the wing, James. That one a little long.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
To the inside. It's stolen by Brown. And here's the fast break. Pass to Papagiannis.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. 1:15 left in the first. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's James. Misses the layup.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Korkmaz grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Calathes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
They need this. Count it. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Seconds left to play in the first. And the layup's good off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Cannon gets it to go. And a wide open look for James. That 3 off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff. This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Nedovic. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Corniche. Going inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Nedovic. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Nedovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Corniche. Over to the wing. And it's a Kobo missing. To the wing on the left. Here's Nedovic. Lays it up and banks it in. Nedovic has got 7.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Inside, here's Diallo from 10 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. Diallo's got his second bucket of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And it goes down 2 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Corniche, the pass to Moniunas. Lock at 6. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dos Santos, good on the three-point shot. He's got 5.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here's Diallo. From downtown. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Taking 3 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Akobo. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Akobo's got his first 3 points of the game.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
From past the arc, Bowling Boy gets the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And it's Akobo missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Dos Santos makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Here's Akobo. Takes a three. That shot off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bucket is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Down low to stop the run, and it's good on the way up.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A floater, and the layup is good.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Lets it go from deep. Come on. No good there. To the middle. Here's Nedovic. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
No good on the triple. Dos Santos. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
The visiting team
leading by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Well, I think for the home team, they're playing up to expectations. Maybe they like to be doing more than that, but I think they're ready to make some noise in the play.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the visiting team.
One of the best ways.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the center. Here's Brown. Can't hit from 12.
Normally he drains that.
Here's Cannon. The shot from the low post is good. Cannon's got 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
James outside. Pass to Korkmaz. Off target with his 3.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Launches a 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
We're off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Brown finds James. The 3 doesn't go for him.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Ripped away. Brown drives in. Lets it go. James, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Knocks down the 3 ball. He has 5. Brown outside. The layup off target. Brown's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Basket counts.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Yep, it counts. Valathis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Papagiannis passes to James. Fires the 3. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
1:49 left to play in the 3rd. Papagiannis kicks to Korkmaz. And that one is hammered home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
.133 left here in the 3rd quarter. Cannon looking over the floor. Free throw line jump shot, and it's good off the back rim and in.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Pass to Kalathis. The tray. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Takes the 3. To the inside. From outside the arc. Not going to go that time. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
32 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. They get it back. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 5.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown the pass to James. Brown sets a screen for James. And it's Brown missing. And they're running. From the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 7. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You gotta admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Diallo, and it's Cornish at the power forward position. Here's Mitrovic. And that one is good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Monty Eunice. He's covered closely. Akobo, that's good.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Nedovic misses. There's the triple. And it's Akobo missing. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
One shot.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And he drives in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to Corniche. Now Diallo. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Bowling Boy.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Kalinic. And the three off target. And here's the fast break. There's the three. Diallo, no good. Diallo's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. He's off from 17 feet. Pass to Monty Eunice. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Dos Santos. No good with the triple.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
And Nedovic pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Stolen away. Now here's Monty Eunice. Fires from deep. Shot good by Diallo. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nedovic. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Corniche, the pass to Diallo. A three-pointer off the mark.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Jacks up a three. Monty Eunice grabs the miss. To the right side. Fires for three. The shot missing.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Nedovic. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Dos Santos. Monty Eunice grabs the miss. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Akobo. That's good. Pass to Nedovic. Beyond the arc. Bowling Boy kicks to Nedovic. Dos Santos. Nailed from three-point land. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Manianis passes to Diallo. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fan...